folks. We're hunting again on a cold, breezy night in North Missouri. The man on the gate is Jed Finley himself. We are driving to Aftershock. He was about, I don't know, 0.58 down a cow pasture ditch from where we cut him in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. Struck and treed. We'll go in and see what he's got. Give you some footage from the Suzuki. There's a gate man. Just getting in the truck.
Nice and warm out tonight, boys.
You hear that dog in the back? That's one of Jed's Trader Inc. dogs that is obsessed with barking in the dog box, just like the rest of them. Other than Bella, she's my baby. Yeah, he's just on the back side, ain't he? So I am going to save you guys some punishment here and make it to where you do not have to listen to Jed's dogs bark in the dog box the whole time we're shining Shock's tree. I did get some footage with my cell phone of this tree. You can see when we're walking around it. We do see the coon. The coon's going nuts. It's already nervous by the time we get there, and it was running like crazy. We squall a little bit, get some footage. I don't know where it went, not gonna lie. And the coon runs in a hole. You know, we go back to the other side of the hole, we squall a little bit, try to get him out, but to no avail. But Shock did a really good job on this coon. He just flew through there, slung around, bam, done treed. The pup was still running whenever we came through there. We picked him up on the way. And so actually I can't blame it all on Jed. He's actually one of the ones that were barking in my dog box. And so what we did is we walked Shock off this tree for, I don't know, 30-40 yards on the other side of the Suzuki, and we recut him. He does another good job on a coon there that we will show you here shortly.
Going to tree number 2.
Aftershock, 112 yards after going 6/10 of a mile, laying one up. Since we absolutely do not like walking.
No.
I think there's a gate. I know there's a gate. So since we don't like walking, even though he's only 50 yards on the other side of that fence, we're going to drive up here to this gate that's a quarter mile away or half, and turn around and come straight back so we don't have to walk to it.
Hey, that's what happens when you kill him.
That's what happens when you hunt with Big Show. Trader Inc.
That's right.
I believe we found number 2. Right there.
So Traders number 2 for the night. Lay them both up. That's what I love about this dog.
You did a good job on that one.
Well, welcome everybody to the Trader Inc. office here in Bethany, Missouri. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our youth program that we do. We do a Trader Incorporated Youth Challenge, and it is held in Troy, Iowa. We do a lot of things for the youth. Have that one the second weekend of June every year. We do everything from a fishing tournament, coon swallowing contest, water races, treeing contest, and then we have our big youth hunt that night. It's a day completely for the kids. There's nothing for adults. The adults enjoy it, obviously, but we make sure the whole day is about the kids. We do everything from the food, the water, everything's free to the kids. We take care of all the entries for the kids. We do a deal where we have $1,000 for first place, $750 for second place, third place is $500, fourth place is $250. It's a mandatory hunt off. And a lot of people ask me why we do the mandatory hunt off. Well, it's pretty simple. I believe that in the coon hunt, they should be hunted off, especially when you're going for a bigger prize. I don't believe they should be split up. So it's one thing that we do to, kind of show the kids how it used to be, because hunts used to get hunted off all the time. They don't get hunted off as much anymore, and I think they deserve the recognition on the play-by-play that we do for them on the Pro Hound, and also we do a full deal in the Pro Hound magazine that interviews each kid, goes through their cast and everything, just like they were getting in the national championship or world hunt or something like that. And I think it's a great promotion for the youth. A lot of kids really enjoy it, and it gives us a real good feel on how it was for them at that day of the hunt. We also do another thing there, and we give each cast winner gets their $100 one for the youth world. So we qualify a lot of kids for it. We take usually right around 8 kids that get cast wins, so they're all qualified for the youth world. It's a great day for the kids. We started a second youth challenge, which is in Mercer, Missouri in August. That one we do the same format, everything's the exact same. We then take those 2 kids that win the first youth challenge and the second youth challenge, and we actually have them do a hunt off. It's a heads up hunt off. And when we do that, the kid that wins it gets a full, all expense paid by Trader Inc. trip to the youth world. This is something that I feel a lot of people can't get their kids out there, so we want to make sure that the kid gets the opportunity to go. So we take care of everything from the hotel, gas, lodging, food, everything is taken care of for the kids and their family. So it's a time that the family can go spend together out there and really share a memorable moment out there with the kid. Other things we do at the youth hunts is we give away dream hunts. We do hog hunts in Texas. We do elk hunts in Colorado, bear hunts in Wisconsin. I feel it's a good way to get kids to the outdoors. We do these as raffles, and then also if you win the hunt, you also get to pick one of the hunts. So we try to get kids in the outdoors that way too, through Trader Inc. Outdoors, which is another brand off of Trader Inc. That we get the kids out there, take their families, take them on a hunt, enjoy a memorable moment. We film it for them for the kids. They get to, see it live in action, how it went, you get to see their reactions, and I really enjoy doing that for the kids and the families, because they're very appreciative of it. And so that it's a great day for them. On another note, besides just coon hunting, we get them in the outdoors as well. It takes a big team to pull off these youth events. Trader Incorporated has an amazing team, to be honest with you, and a lot of sponsors that really kick out the money and help out with lights and stuff. Dakota Lights, can't say enough about those guys. They came in and helped us out. We gave away 16 lights this last year at the Trader Inc. Youth Challenges. We've also had people donate little 22s for kids, big show game calls, coon swallers, leashes from many different vendors. All in all, we do it to help out the youth program for all of coon hunting, not for just PKC, UKC as well. We really push it so all the kids get a chance to actually go out and enjoy a coon hunt, and it's all about the kids and all about having fun.
So we've gotten Shock off of his second tree, and we have cut Rain and Con at this point. Con makes a slick out of the pickup. We didn't get any footage of that. We did, but we didn't post it because I'm not sure anybody wants to look at a slick. Maybe they do. I don't know. Let me know on our Facebook page. Rain was still running. We cut Con. He got treed again, probably 400 or 500 yards away from his first tree. And, you know, dogs make mistakes. Rain come into him. Jed did a good job getting her off the tree right when we got there and cutting. So we take off here driving to Con.
In case y'all were wondering,
We don't like to walk the trees.
and this is why the Suzuki has no quarter panels or mirrors. How far are they?
105 yards.
Here's about where my path ends. She gets a little rough.
Stick left. Stick left.
Ooh. What we got in here? Well, that wasn't bad. Ouch.
I can hear them.
Yeah, I hear him.
There they are.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about here.
Well, after a little bit of a rocky start, Con Man finally slid under one. Good boy. Good boy. Put your light on it.
Those lights make it pop.
He gone.
And the big show game players make them move.
Good boy. Good boy. So we've recut Con and Shock into Rain. This is the first tree after that, and Rain does a really good job on a couple coons in here by herself, and the action really starts picking up with all three dogs getting spread out. What we did, folks, is we finally turned them all four loose. We got Shock, who just came treed over there. We got Biggie doing whatever it is 6-month-old pups do. Then we got Con treed over there. Rain was the first to come treed. She come treed right here. And her coon. I can get over here and get a look at it. It's sitting right there. Bless her up. I got a good shot at him over here. Good girl. Good girl. Another one of Jed's trader dogs. She's out of Chunky, right? Out of Trader and Wipeout Chunky. 4-year-old that got in the quarterfinals of the World Hunt this year. I got to handle. She's a pretty nice little dog. Stay tuned. Well, we made it to Shock's tree. Looks like he did a good job on another one. He was straight up a mountain, so I'm out of breath. Curled up right there asleep. Plus him up again.
Trader produced a lot of nice young hounds that we hunt. Currently, the stock that we hunt. It started out, you know, we made a good cross with Squeaky. You know, we had Dempsey and Bella. T2, which died at a young age. She was a great young dog. Then we made some other crosses. Some worked out, some didn't. And it was all matching up. The females have a lot to do with it, and we picked out the right females, and then we got dogs like Ralph, Sant, Shock, Bones, 401k. That was just one particular cross that all of them are out of the same cross. Then we got Rain, Razor, Trick now. We keep everything that we really like focused in our kennel that's off a Trader and keep our own stock going. Bones, we took Bones out to the Super Stakes one year as a 3-year-old. He ends up going out and winning it, $15,000 Super Stakes. Then we got Shock, which he reminds me a lot of Trader. His styles, his layup ability. That's one thing that I really like about the dog, that he probably resembles his daddy the most. Trader could tree about any style of coon, but one thing he was really good at was laying coons up. And Shock, that is his forte. When coons are on the ground, that's what he's treeing, is still treeing layup coons. This time of year, oak trees, he'll find all them coons that are laying up in them oak trees feeding, and he'll just go through there and pick them off, and other dogs don't even know they're there. And it's pretty amazing how he actually resembles Trader in that point. Not only does he resemble him in that, he has started his whole fashion of Trader loved to bite me. Every tree I'd go to, Trader, you knew if he had a coon or not, he's going to latch onto your arm. Shock has started that same tradition. It just kind of pulls through that he's kind of the same style of dog as his daddy. There's a lot of similarities with a lot of them with Trader. And one thing I do like is he marks all of his pups very well with their independence and drive to go hunting, and that's one reason that we continue this stock going, and the future has been pretty much laid out by Trader and going through his pups.
Now please enlighten the world on why you let your dogs bark in a frickin' dog box.
Some of my partners on dogs, such as Josh and Ralston and Josh Ragenbach, Justin Thompson, they cannot stand my dogs barking in the dog box. Well, all my dogs bark in the dog box. From Whitey did it, Trader did it, Shock does it, Ralph does it, Bella does it, but it's only in my box. Now, if you put the dogs in another guy's box, they won't bark. But if they're in my box, they do bark. Reason for that, why I let them do it, they let me know they're ready to go hunting. If they ain't barking in the dog box, I don't feel confident one iota that we're going to do any good that night. So I like them to be fired up, let me know they're fired up. I mean, there was a time that Josh and I went out to Autumn Oaks in Indiana. Trader treed for 9 hours in the dog box the entire way out there. It's just something that I enjoy. It makes me get in tune with that voice on the way to the woods.
All right, Rain's second tree. Biggie's still running around like a pup. Good girl. Jed says plus her up. So we can plus Shock, plus Rain once, plus Rain twice. Circle con on this cast so far. Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Ready?
Plus her up, there it is. You better stop. Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Rain. Good girl. Get on there.
Strike Biggie. All right, we're going to pick up the action here on night 2 in Zane's driveway. We picked up Ralston, Zane, and Jace on night 2. Going to turn some different dogs loose, some younger trader dogs, some of Zane's stuff, some of Ralston's stuff too, so stay tuned.
I got that other one.
Are you filming at the moment?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
We got the crew tonight. The man, the myth, the living legend, Jace Michaelis.
I'm gonna need one. I don't have any collars. Squeak's running around without a collar. You ready for this?
Hey, don't let Jed drive crazy on that Ranger.
Well, he does. I can't help it. There's something that is. I can't help it.
We're gonna drive to the dogs, ain't we?
Yep. I don't care if the back axle falls off.
I was going to think, boy, it's nice to have a dog box full of dogs that don't bark in it the whole night, and then Zane makes a potato.
No, it would be nice if we had a box full of
King's excited.
What's that, Ralston?
I have copyright.
Oh, yeah? What's the charge?
$50 a night.
That's pretty cheap. Zane's is $100. You should have renegotiated.
very good combination.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think it is. Actually, I think it is. Ow! Told you I hate that
Good Lord.
Getting older.
Hey, Dad.
What,
We were
buddy?
driving here, the camera fell off the dash and hit me right in the kneecap.
Oh, yeah?
Fell off the mount. The mount broke, I think. Something hit me right in the kneecap. Luckily, the camera wasn't on, so.
Well, that's good.
And then we turned the camera back on and the mount fell off and Jed pushed it up before it could. And it fell and hit me like right in the kneecap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's really actually not best.
One ain't the best.
I was telling him the whole story about the camera falling off and hit me in the kneecap.
Did it hurt?
Sort of, because the glass case fell off at me, or plastic, whatever the case is made out of. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
You didn't pay attention?
Nope.
There's a shocker.
What do you think about having 2 dog boxes full, Jay?
I think that's a really bad combination.
Why?
Coonhunting and both vehicles full is just not a good combination.
Do you think we'll get stupid by the end of the night and cut everything loose together?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
So all 3 dogs slammed this coon out of the truck, and it was a really hot coon. We don't really blame everything for getting treated together right out of the pickup on something this smoldering hot. The coon was nervous, and you can see what happens because of it. The Phoenix. So off the recut on that coon we just squalled out, they actually retreat it, and we cut them all again. Everything got spread out then. There was a lot of running, a lot of boring stuff. Trick finally treated a coon. King, Ralston's dog, he got by himself and treated a coon. Potato was still running. We caught her crossing the road, but we will pick the action back up with Trick at her first tree. By herself, anyway. Here we are, night 2 with Trader Inc. This is Trader's Treat Trick. A little 2-year-old spring female owned by Jed Finley and myself. Pretty nice little dog. Just got one here. Jed had found it before I ever got here because he runs to everything. He drives his Ranger like a maniac. We treat a coon out of the pickup. All of them jammed a hot one together. Cut them loose, they all got spread out. Right there's Trick's coon. She ran a little while in between trees. But when she parks, she is good about having one. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Alright, here's our kennel setup. We got fans out here for in the summer. The windows open up so we can get a good breeze through here. All the dogs go in and outside the building. The doors are actually spring loaded so they can go inside and outside, shuts behind them. Easy for them to open up. They learn how to do it in seconds. We also, in the wintertime, as we're coming up on, we got heater water bowls for them so they never run out of fresh water. Kennels are cleaned out daily, sprayed down. First, we got Schooner River Squeaky right here. She's the first dog that I ever got in the finals of a world hunt with. She, an old dog, still kicking, eats always on full feed, especially coming into winter. Next we got Shock, which he just went inside. He's not real photogenic when it comes to talking out here. Next one will be Rain. Of course, she don't like people, so she's inside her kennel. Kind of a thing with the trader dogs. They're not real big into people. They more or less just want to go coon hunt. Then we got Trick, which is a young dog that Josh and I own together.
She is one of the few that does like people.
She loves people. She's a barker. Josh, of course, he thought we should get rid of her, but I kind of like it because we usually don't have a first strike dog, and we got a first strike dog in her. So we're going to continue to hunt her, see what we can do. She's got 2 Super Stakes left, so hopefully she can carry on the tradition and get us another Super Stakes champion. All these kennels, they're heavy wire, doors open from the inside and outside, so you can either be in the kennel or out the kennel.
She may not like people now.
Stepped on her toe. But yeah, the doors just open inside and outside, so it's easy access if you're in or out. But see, she's pretty lovely. Next, I'll show you the inside of the kennels. Alright, like I said earlier, this is the inside of our kennels. Walking in, got the dog boxes all down one side. Dogs can go in and out just like I stated. Got our cabinets, everything that we need in here. Hang our lights up, track collars, all our charging stuff over there. We also got our Ranger in here for when we coon hunt because we sure do not like walking with Trader Inc. or Big Show game calls. So we always make sure we get to every tree. This is my setup, my Ranger dog box, equipped with a heater inside the cab for when it's running. And then when we shut it off, we got a little LP heater in there so we keep warm even when we're sitting still. Most people, they got to keep their vehicle running. We don't like to keep it running. So we just make sure we got heat all the time. Here's our dog box setup. They're good sized dog houses, all equipped, have custom made pads for them. They're therapeutic foam in there so that it's nice and comfortable for the dog. There's the door. They can go in and out. They learn how to do it quick. The kennel is also heated and cooled. So we got our mini split in here. So in the winter we keep it at 60 degrees. In the summer we can knock it down to as cold as we want to keep it in here. Usually keep it about 70 degrees in the summer. Keep the humidity out and everything. The whole building's spray foam, so it's nice and tight. So keeps everything in good and heat in the winter and cool in the summer. So the dog's really having a pretty good life of luxury. You know, most people think we don't treat them as well as they should, but they live a lot better than a lot of humans.
Down and we honestly, and then I can't explain it really, but we found the dog, found the coon, came back up, and we were in a race to see who could get back up here the fastest.
What dog was it?
I don't know.
You don't even know what dog treat it?
No. I don't want to roast those dogs, that's all I know.
Oh.
I think.
I don't know, we're going to have to work on your play-by-play.
I know that. I did get hit right in the face by a British.
Huh?
I got hit right in the face by a British knuckle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So the dog that started all this Trader Inc. Was Gold Champion Stylish Whitey. He was one of my favorite dogs of all times that I've had. I actually owned him with Shane and Sue Ragsdale. I started out just hunting for him and had a lot of success. Took him to Lone Star 5000, did a lot of winning down there with him, traveled around the country, and the dog, you know, won wherever he went. It was just, he was a good, balanced hound, nothing flashy. He was one of those dogs that, you know, you think you have him beat, and then he trees two coons and beats you. Very independent, just the style of dog everybody likes. Big motor. In 2006, we got in the final final 9 of the PKC World Hunt down in Aurora, Kentucky. Had a lot of success, you know, traveling all over the country with him. And so what happened was there was a cross made, and that's where Trader come from with half-breed honey. Well, I didn't have Trader as a puppy. I actually seen him at a hunt one night and asked what he was out of. Come to find out, he was out of Whitey. Then my pursuit to buy Trader started. Trader actually was owned by Corey Tuscoder from northeastern Iowa and Jeremy Hilgerson up there. And I went up and hunted with him when they decided they were going to sell him. I went up and hunted with him, I bought him, and then we went to work. First hunt I ever put him in was over at the Bear Creek Classic. Went out, got in the Final Four the first night. After that, we just started continuing having success. You know, we traveled to Texas, did well in Texas. 2014, he had his big breakthrough, made it to the finals of the CHKC World Hunt for $40,000. Came up a little short, got third that year, but really kicked off people wanting to breed to him and stuff, and everybody really liked his looks. You know, he was white, blue eyes, just one of those dogs that just captured your attention as soon as he walked in the room. Then we went on to 2015. We won the national championship, and after that it was just a barrage of, you know, people wanting to breed to him. But I'm the style of guy, I'm not a stud dog man. I would prefer to just breed my own stock, my friend's stock, and just keep it, simple with us hunting the dogs. So that's where we kind of keep the breedings to ourselves. A lot of people offer, all kinds of money for it, but we just don't like to be a public stud service for the dogs. So we just kind of keep it to ourselves, hunt our own stock, and make sure everybody's got what they want. And so Trader kind of took off, and we kind of made a brand out of him. Because all the success we had with him, we started selling t-shirts, hats, everything, made youth hunts about him, and he funded himself throughout the years by himself. We didn't need, to take money out of my own pocket to fund him to go to hunts. He just took care of that for us. And I mean, he's built kennels, he's helped out with building about anything you can imagine. This office is pretty much dedicated to him because he is probably my all-time favorite hound, and a lot of that just has to do with his looks, but he was the quality of hound that you always wanted to go to the woods with.